Howdy party people. Hello, how are you doing? How are you guys? I haven't said hey party people in a while, I feel like, but I want to do it. I want to keep doing it. Today I got an interesting video. Today I am asking anybody that I've ever lived with in my life how it was living with me. I got a couple questions I sent them, told them to have an answer in their head, and I'm gonna go ahead and like FaceTime them or call them, and they're gonna put me on blast basically. I got this idea from Brooklyn and Bailey. They kind of did a little different. I'm like putting my own little spin on it, but thank you. But anyway, here goes nothing. I'm gonna call my first victim right now. Before I call my victims, I would just like to say, it just depends at what stage in life you lived with me, how clean or messy or moody, or how do you say agradable in English? Agreeable I was to live with. Because I'm a lot all the time, always have been. So honestly, this might not be like great for me, but great for content. Okay, we'll try my sister Ariana. Let's see if she's on her lunch because she's probably working. Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
Are you ready for your interview?
Yes, remember you gotta put a sticker on my face?
No, I'm not gonna put you at all. I'll just put, like, they're gonna hear you.
Okay, very good.
Okay, so my first question, since we're gonna just dive right in, is how do we know each other? And introduce yourself.
My name is Ariana Grullón. I am your older sister.
Oldest.
And I've known you since you were born.
When did we live together, or where?
We lived together in Tampa, in our dad's apartment. I don't know exactly how long it was, but for me it was like an eternity.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how clean was I? 1 being gross, 10 being Mrs. Clean.
I'll give you a 3.
Okay, wait. I would just like to explain that my sister is also like not the cleanest freak, but she had weird things that she like wanted to be clean.
I am not organized. I'm clean, but I'm not organized.
Yeah, neither am I.
Dirty stuff I don't like. So one of my pet peeves that I got annoyed about,
which is what I was gonna say
with you, is that I don't like people with shoes on the bathroom mat, like the one that is on the tub. Because I understand.
No, and the one that's on the sink. I wouldn't put my shoes on the one in the tub.
That is on the sink. Any of the bathroom rugs. Because I understand that if I'm coming fresh, clean, out of the tub, I don't want to put my feet on a nasty rug. And the one for the sink, normally I'll use it right after I also get out of the tub. Clean, with my feet clean, no germs on it, and you would step all over it with shoes. Okay,
in theory, and to my defense, the reason I did that is because obviously I would think the same, like, you know, you don't want the dirty shoes. But sometimes I was getting ready and I already had my whole outfit on, and then I would just step into the bathroom to like do some last minute stuff or brush my teeth or do something, and like I wasn't trying to take my shoes off to do all that. You could just move the rug and do that. You didn't have to step on the rug with your nasty, germy shoes. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me for that? I do, because I know that now you don't like it being done to you. Okay, what's the weirdest thing that I did? Can I say this on YouTube? Wait, what? Smoke and get crazy and act stupid. Any funny stories of when we lived together? Let's see. Is that we had a few, but do you remember any? I just remember that we were like in a really bad spot in our relationship. Yes, we both were. We fought all the time. Relationships at the same time. And no, I'm talking about us two living together. We can't live together. But that too. Because you were very annoying. You're very annoying. She's very particular about things, and it's not like, oh my god, she's a clean freak. Like, it was just like particular things like that. No, but the worst thing of everything is that we also lived with Raulito at the same time. True. And he had his own particular pet peeves Okay, hold on. That's a funny story.
The dishes dirty in the sink?
Yes. We don't need no crying babies on this.
I have a nephew who's hungry right now, but I'm giving him leche.
Okay, so basically, me and my sister were both in bumpy parts of our relationships with our husbands during this time. So me, her, and my brother all lived together in my dad's apartment in Tampa, which my dad lives in Dominican Republic. So it was just us three siblings in one house. And it was a little hectic, I'm not gonna lie. My brother, I didn't like hate living with him, but my sister definitely hated living with him because he was very particular about not leaving a single dish in the sink at night, which we are too. I feel like we're like the same.
Yeah, but one day that you're tired and one thing is there, why make a big deal about that?
Exactly. Well, one day, was it a plate? I can't remember.
I think it was a cup.
Well, I don't know, but he was so mad that we left it in the sink that he broke it on the floor.
And he said that he was gonna break every dish he found in the sink that we did not wash.
Mind you, we literally used to wash the dishes every single day, and then he would leave dishes in the sink. He would leave a whole hookah in the sink, and we didn't say anything about it. And one time, was it with you or me that he took like the face of the thermostat off so we couldn't put the temperature up or down?
I think it was because of me, because I was always putting it up, and he needed to have it set to sleep at 69.
69. When I first started living there, I was like thinking about my life choices because it was that cold. Like it was freezing at night and we could not touch it until the morning. So my sister and I would always kind of like put it up a little bit, maybe 71, 72. And he got mad one day and like took the face of the thermostat off so you can't like touch it or anything like that. So yeah, that was fun.
Good times.
Good times. Okay, here's a question.
No, I will not live with you again. Thank you. Unless it's absolutely necessary. You're homeless and you have no other choice.
Any additional remarks?
No, I'm just kidding. You're cool. And I probably will live with you if you need me to live with you or vice versa. Don't worry. I won't leave you.
Love you.
I love you. I'll put up with a few of your craziness.
I won't step on your bathroom rug with my shoes.
Thank you.
Bye. I love my sister, but yeah, we won't probably ever live together again because that was wild. That challenged our relationship as sisters that time in my life because, oh my gosh. I think we were also kind of like bitter because our romantic relationships were going to shit. So we were just both two bitter bitches. Hey, what's up, dude?
What up, sis?
How do we know each other? I'm your what?
My sister. You're the pain in my butt. For my whole life.
Yeah, okay. More like you.
Here, we live together.
Where's here?
In Tampa.
Okay.
In Papi's apartment.
And how long?
I don't know, a couple months.
No, it wasn't. It was like almost 2 years.
No, I don't think
so.
I
think almost 2 years, Raul. It was over a year.
No, you spent it maybe a year.
I moved there in November 2018, and when did they sell the apartment? Okay,
year.
over a year. You said a couple months.
Yeah, but I didn't feel like it. I'm never in the house. So I don't see you, so it doesn't matter. And you were wandering around in the world.
Listen, let's continue this interview. On a scale from 1 to 10, how clean was I? 1 being gross, 10 being Mrs. Clean.
4, 5.
Okay, why?
Because your room is always a mess.
But I had my moments where I would like clean the crap out of it.
Most of the time, you don't even make your bed. So you know how picky I am with that. And you know about the dishes problem that we had multiple times.
That wasn't me, that was Ariana.
And you too.
I would always make sure that there was no dishes at night.
You remember the time that I broke the plate?
Not on me, that was on Ariana.
No, Ariana, I took the plates to her room, but for you, I broke a plate.
No, it was for Ariana when Kelvin was there. I remember.
You remember the time of the couch that we were arguing with Papi too because of another couch, the mattress? Que tú querías una habitación and all that stuff. You're a headache.
Okay, no, let me explain the mattress situation. I was sleeping on a mattress, like the mattress that was already there. Like I got to the apartment and it was like a queen mattress that I was using. So one day my brother gets the brilliant idea that he wants to switch mattresses with me. Mind you, And no offense, but before his wife, that mattress was run through, okay? And it was a terrible mattress, but he was like, I'm gonna order a new mattress and it's coming in a week, but for that week, I want your mattress. So he literally made me switch mattresses, and literally, like, I rather had slept on the couch, so I literally took the cushions from the couch and slept on them instead of that mattress. Literally, the mattress was like this.
Mattress that you were living with me, and I had issues with my mattress, so...
That he did not purchase, my dad purchased. I don't think you bought that mattress.
100%.
Raul, if you bought that mattress, you would have been switched it.
I know, I bought the mattress, but remember my mattress, I switched it because Patricia wanted to switch it.
Okay, listen, let me talk about...
Because it was run through.
He's a married man now, and he does not look at his past anymore. I just talked up to Ariana previously, and we were actually talking about how you put the thermostat on 69 every night. Are you currently doing that still?
Does it automatically?
See, like, that's some psycho stuff right there. Like, who really sleeps that cold? Like, I understand putting on like 72 and putting the fan on. I gotta sleep with the fan on, but 69 and the fan on, and you're single. I was single back then, sleeping by myself, while he was all snuggled up with his wife.
Can you see that? Look at that. It does it automatic.
Okay, we see. Okay. Do you remember a funny story of us living together?
No. I got a story that I almost broke your arm because you woke me up to go to Busch Gardens when we were younger.
Damn, I don't remember that.
I wanted to go to Busch Gardens. I was like 17. You were like 15. And I told you I was going to take you to Busch Gardens. It was 7 o'clock in the morning and you were waking me up. And
I think I remember now.
You hit me to wake me up in my back. And I got pissed and I twisted your arm.
I remember that, but we weren't living together at that point. But he was in the same apartment that we were living together when we lived together. Yeah. He used to torture me when I was little. I mean, what's a brother and sister relationship without some form of torture, you know? He also, in Dominican Republic, locked me outside with his dogs, his devil dogs. He's always had German Shepherds, and they've always been vicious. And, like, they're not all bark, no bite. No, they're all bite and bark, all of the above. And it was just very scary. Remember, he also is like allergic to a bunch of things like me, because we got that from our father. But one time I was popping the pimples on his back and I had just ate some cashews.
Don't remind me that day.
His back got swollen. Would you live with me again?
No.
Why?
Unless you don't have anywhere else to live.
Why is everybody saying, like, if I'm homeless and I need it? No, I'm talking about you're homeless and you need it. Will you come live with me?
No, I prefer to live on the bridge.
Okay, any additional remarks?
Make your bed.
I still didn't make my bed this morning.
I go to your house and visit you and I go and make your bed. So, make your bed.
First of all, I've lived here a year and a half and he's visited me maybe 5 times.
Well, that's a lot.
And I've visited him like 15 times already. And we've had our houses about the same time.
We do all the reunions in my backyard because it's bigger, it has a fence, all the kids run around, and I get all the disaster and all the cleanup. That's why you guys do it at my house, and that's why you come to my house. And I have a baby, so now your guys coming to see the baby. You only got a dog.
My baby. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for doing this interview.
Bye.
Love you. Okay, we're gonna call who I think I lived with the longest. My madre.
Hi, baby.
Hello, Mom.
Hola, mi vida. How are you?
I'm good. I'm filming a video. I'm gonna interview you. I'm asking. Oh, wait. I'm gonna call you back, Mom, okay? My sister-in-law is calling me. I gotta get her when I can get her, because she has a newborn. Hello.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, can I show you on the camera with your eye patches?
Why? Who's gonna see me? Wait.
The world.
Wait a minute.
She's doing an eye mask. Look at her. Okay. First of all, she just had a baby not even a month ago and she looks bomb.com. Oh my gosh, she snatched. She snatched.
See? 2 semanas. 2 weeks.
Okay.
Like 2 weeks and a half.
Patricia, I'm doing an interview for people who have lived with me and you're on my list.
Okay.
Are you ready to get interviewed?
Okay.
Okay. First of all,
Spanish or it has to be English?
I prefer English, but if you want to throw in some Spanish, I'll translate.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. First, how do I know you?
Because you're my husband's sister.
Do you remember when we lived together?
Of course I do. 2019.
So I moved into my father's house at the end of 2018, and by the beginning of 2019, my older sister had moved out, and then my brother and her were still dating at the moment, but they were like moving their relationship to the next step. So her and her kids moved in, and we were one big happy family.
It was super fun living with Titi Lala.
Okay. So let's start. Well, you can be honest. I don't care. I'm not offended. Ariana already crushed my soul in all of these
What
questions.
do you mean? It was really funny. I even told Raul I miss Laura.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being gross and 10 being Mrs. Clean, how clean was I?
I would say 7.
Oh, you see? I'm telling you guys, I had my moments.
Yeah, you weren't really bad, no?
Raúl dice que yo no hacía la cama.
Well, you were kind of messy with your own room. But other than that, you were pretty clean with the bathroom and everything. Yeah, the kitchen.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing I did?
The funny one, well, I don't know if it was funny, but remember that time when we went to Marshall, I think it was, and then we came back to the apartment, and then as soon as I opened the door, I was like, oh, it smells really good. And there was a candle on. You could have burned the apartment. Remember that day?
Okay, I remember. So I used to love burning this candle. It was called Storm, and you can find it at Marshall's. And we both loved that candle. So then I lit it one day, and then we literally went out for the whole day. We were gone for hours. And when we walk in, Patricia's like, it smells so good. It smells like your candle. And I'm like, ah! I like run to my room. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I could have burned this whole house down. This was pre-baby Patricia, obviously. So we also used to go out together, and I miss those days.
Me too.
To be continued.
I miss living with you.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Would you live with me again? I guess this answers that question.
Of course. Yeah, I will.
Any additional remarks? Anything else you gotta say? I think that we were like the besties, and then my brother was like the little devil in the house.
Yeah, you were like always fighting with him. Yeah, that was true. I don't know why, but you guys were always like...
You don't know why? Why are you always fighting with him? Because of him. It's only him. That is the problem.
It's true. I finally can see that.
Thank you. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that for the rest of your life.
Well, yeah.
Well, thank you for doing this interview.
Anytime.
Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. Okay, I'm calling my mom back now.
Hey.
Hello, mother.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
You look pretty.
Thank you.
Good.
I'm filming. You're on camera.
Oh my god. Hi, everyone.
Okay, so here's the interview questions. Are you ready?
Oh my god.
Ready as you'll ever be, huh? First of all, how do we know each other?
Oh my god, you are my daughter. I'm your mother.
Basically, she birthed me. How long did we live together?
20 years.
How clean was I?
When you was younger, you used to be more clean, I think, than now. Because sometimes you used to be clean, and other time you used to go to the bathroom, take off your underwear, and leave it right there. But I remember that you used to have your room clean and like nice with nice decoration. You used to paint your room too. Remember?
Yeah.
When you used to paint your room, the wall, black and white, all those colors.
My mom let me be very artistic growing up. I'll give her that. What's the weirdest thing that I did?
I don't remember.
There wasn't anything that you're like, whose kid is this?
You was a good kid, so I don't know. I can't remember nothing weird. I mean, you always been weird, but the good one.
The good kind of weird.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't know. I can't remember anything. Like, you always get weird.
okay. Would you live with me again?
Yes.
I wouldn't live with you.
Why not? Oh, I know that. None of my girls, I know that. I don't know why, but this is the new generation. After you leave home, you don't want to come back.
Oh man, it's the truth. It's the truth.
But listen, you don't want to live with me again, but where did I buy my house? So you told
Okay,
me to buy
we are
my
neighbors,
house.
guys. My mom lives 3 houses down. So I really like technically live with her. We fight all the time. Any additional remarks about living with me? Not anything else exposing me.
Living with you. Nothing, mommy. You are a good daughter. You're very funny, very loud. Everything you do is loud. You laugh loud. You talk loud. You do everything loud. So,
Love you.
I love you too, Nirman.
Love you, mommy. Thank you for interviewing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was short.
Yeah. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I love my mommy. Huh?
I said you are prompt.
I am. I put an alarm for 2:29. She got a paper. She got a paper. Oh my gosh.
We ready?
Oh dear Lord, I'm a little scared.
Nah, don't be scared. I don't know why it looks like so much. It's really not that much.
Introduce yourself. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm Katie, aka her cooking segment partner, but also her cousin. 2018 for 6 months, and it was in my condo that I had just bought.
On a scale 1 to 10. Yo, people 8 at this question, okay? Scale 1 to 10, how clean was I? 1 being gross, 10 being Mrs. Clean.
Alright, I'll say a 7. Because I'm not sure if it was you or Kaylin who refused to wash the dishes because they were gonna leave it for the next day. Cool.
It wasn't me, I'll tell you that.
I'll do it in the morning. Oh my god, I hated that. You're not dirty, you're just messy.
Yeah,
Right? And you get to it when you get to it.
that's right. I should mention, we lived with Kaylin during that time. Like all 3 of us lived together. We had a group chat name, which is still our group chat name. Group chat name. This is us, because that was us. We were gonna start a whole YouTube channel, like a whole Instagram page we had, but somebody fell in love.
You fell in love right after me, so.
What is the weirdest thing that I did?
Alright, so this one was kind of hard because you're just weird in general. Everything you do is weird. But I said the weirdest thing you ever did was try to convince us that expensive ass vegan cheese tasted so much better in our grilled cheese, but it tasted totally the same.
You used to always make fun of me for washing my panties by hand.
Oh yeah, I didn't want to put your personal business on. That is the one I was gonna mention.
But I feel like, you get the spots that need to be getting. So like, I feel like I wash it better than the washing machine.
I thought that Kaylin was gonna bring up that you used to put the entire bar soap.
She might. I still haven't talked to her yet. Funny story.
Funny story. So I put funny / memorable story. It was basically that we used to talk and mean 24/7, and that we used to take showers together, all 3 of us. Mind you, it was a 2-bathroom apartment.
Wait, now that I'm thinking about that, why did we do that? I have a picture of me and Kaylin in the shower together.
Yeah, we have attachment issues. That's why. We used to walk around butt naked.
People are gonna get me for that. They're gonna get us for that. Would you live with me again?
I said, yeah, just clean the kitchen before bed and don't smoke before we have plans to go out. Because we'd be ready to go to sleep, ruining the whole night. I'm just glad that we got to experience one of the dumbest years of our lives together.
Yes.
And cheers to growth.
Yes, amen.
I think that's when we got the closest after that.
Yeah,
experience.
I think so too. I learned a lot of good and bad things that I needed to learn during that time.
I'm glad I could assist in learning on what not to do.
Thank you so much for letting me interview you. Love you.
Welcome. Love you. Bye.
Okay, guys, so as you can hear from the background, my sister's here with my crazy niece, and they're always fighting. Oh, Paisley's always fighting with Rio, so I'm currently trying to split that up. Can you see me?
I'm going to be interviewed. I need you to skedaddle.
Okay, well, let me tell you guys, when I sent my sister this information, she's like, I don't even remember living together. I like, she was just complaining the whole time. I'm like, do you want to be in this video or not?
No.
You're still gonna be in it. So,
hi, my name is Janueli Nunez, and I'm Laura's awesome, prettiest, bestest ever older sister.
crickets.
We lived together from the time she was born until I left the damn house. So till I was 18.
Queens to begin with. Then we kind of like, I was in DR for a little bit. She was in New Jersey for a little bit.
And then back to Queens.
And then
Florida.
Kissimmee. Me. 15 years, I guess, because you were like 18 when you left and we're like 3 years apart. So I think I was like 15. 1 being the grossest and 10 being Mrs. Clean. How clean was I?
You weren't dirty. You were just messy.
Everybody said the same thing.
Yeah, because you weren't dirty. It's not like you snuck cereal under your bed and left the bowls there. No, but you used to fucking draw a lot and have a lot of like, invent a lot of paint and have a lot of just
Okay, I'm gonna have to bleep
things
a lot.
everywhere.
What's the weirdest thing I did?
Did or still do?
It doesn't matter.
Laura has these books, these folders, these binders, these loose leaf papers that she just staples or tapes together, and she draws a house, her house, for years. She draws floor plans for her house.
One day I'll have my dream
For the
home.
same house for the past, I swear to you, like 15 plus years. And it never finishes. The house never finishes.
Because I won't know until I make it.
No, it's just...
I always come up with a different floor plan, okay? And I change, but it's been very consistent. I need to show you the one that I've made lately.
Off the couch. Off the couch.
Good boy. Okay, do you have any funny stories that you can think of? Because, oh, the ones that Katie just said.
I don't think they're funny, and I plead the fifth. So
I'm not gonna plead the fifth, I'm gonna air it out.
mom, whatever she's about to say is just joking.
From the time she was like 13 to probably 18 when she left the house, my mother would like leave me with her because she thought she wouldn't do anything wrong while I was with her. But
No, we were responsible.
No, they weren't, Mom. Sorry to break this to you, but they would throw parties. Like my mom would like go for a weekend and we would have a party like the whole weekend. And I would cover up for them. Like they would get in fights. Like people would come over to our house or we would go somewhere else. And they would get in fights and I would pretend that nothing happened. They would take me to their fights. And I remember there was one specific fight. You were beating this girl up and I was like, I was like panicking because I thought you were gonna kill her. Like you were like beating the crap out of her and I was like, please just stop fighting. Stop them from fighting. And it was like rounds. I learned a lot about keeping secrets while I was like 7 to 15.
Just kidding! This joke, you've been talking to Mom. Can you block her from seeing this?
No. She's also in this video. Okay, next question.
God, please don't my cue is not like this.
Would you live with me again?
Yeah. It just has to be 2 floors.
Like our own, yeah.
Like I can't walk out.
First of all, she has to have her own living room because if you watched a show, she's already watched it 3 times. She is a binge show watcher. I walk into her house now and every time I walk in she's crying and I'm like, oh my God, what's wrong? And she's like, it's the show. There goes another good one. The shows are just so good. So we would definitely need separate living rooms because I don't really turn my TV
and
on.
bathrooms.
Yeah.
And cause everything's separate just because
So basically we can't live together.
Okay, take it back.
I feel like we also butt heads a lot. Like just still in general, but like we just like know it's like it doesn't mean anything. So like 5 minutes later we're cool. Okay, any additional remarks before our interview is over?
Mom, again, that was a total joke. She was joking. This is just for the vlog. That was all. Thank you guys for having me. Remember
One time, the cops were called. And they beat up a girl. The girl called the cops. And they beat up their guy friend, like scratched him up. So then when the cops came to our house, we said that the girls tried to jump them. And he was trying to split them up. So that's why he's so messed up. She would also, well, her and my other sister would also fight other people for their friends. So if their friends were like too scared to fight someone, they would fight them for them.
I wouldn't fight for my friends. I'm lying, yeah, I did. I fought more for my family than I did for my friends because I didn't have that many friends. But I don't fight anymore because
She's a child of God.
and I'm responsible and I'm an adult and I think
Okay.
about my future.
This was all before she was 18. Okay, bye! Say hello! Say cheese! My baby!
Yeah, Superman.
Okay, I'm gonna preface this by stating I'm gonna help Mariana out a little bit because we lived together like all of 2020 in her parents' house while me and Santi's house was getting built. And then she also lived with me, like she'll live with me like every couple months. She'll like move in for like a month because every time someone visits her house, like a family member or something, we move her in here. Quite a bit of living experience with me.
Yeah. For the past year.
Yeah. On a scale 1 to 10, how clean was I? 1 being super gross, 10 being Mrs. Clean.
I give you a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
For real?
Probably like a 9.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even think a 9. Honestly, I think I'm a solid 7. But that is your opinion. I think she was like, she thinks that like that because although my room and my clothes is like always a mess, my kitchen is always clean, which kind of like, don't pay attention to it right now because it's dirty. But my kitchen and my living area are always like psycho cleaned. And she would be the one putting up the dishes from the dishwasher. So kind of traumatized her. One thing I hated about Mariana.
That's disgusting. You eat pickles.
Oh, I love pickles. Everybody likes pickles except Mariana. One thing that I'll say something annoying about you. She was never home. Dude, it was like I was like her parent. Like, where are you? Are you coming home tonight? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Where are you? Or like she would come home from work and then 30 minutes later, all right, I'm out. See you later. It was like I was begging her to be with me. Peace out.
My name is Kaylin Moran. I am one of Laura's favorite cousins.
Okay. You're up there. You're up there.
Def top 5.
I think it's only 5.
I think it was 2018 for about 6 months.
Yeah.
And it was in Katie's apartment in K-Town.
Okay, on scale 1 to 10, how clean was I?
Okay, I'm gonna say an 8. You're not dirty, you're messy.
Everybody said the same thing.
Was always a mess, just clothes everywhere, but you weren't dirty.
Okay, here we go. What is the weirdest thing I did?
Okay, it's not that weird to me, but maybe to other people, it might be weird. Like other girls, it depends how comfortable they are in their own skin. But you would literally, instead of walking around in a big shirt and panties, you would just have panties on, like titties out and everything. You were literally just walking around like that 24/7, like if you were home. So if you would walk in, you would just be on the couch, titties out, just panties. I don't mind, it is what it is. But other people would probably be like, what the f***? Can you go
But you know what's funny? I guess I was just really comfortable around you guys, but I just got reminded of something and I found the picture in my phone of us taking a shower together.
That was probably after the gym. We were probably going there.
Yeah. I think during that time, there was something being done to the other bathroom. Or the other bathroom didn't have like all the soaps and all the stuff that we like.
Oh yes, yeah. Katie had all the cool products.
Yeah.
So we would just shower in there. That's nothing. We literally walked each other.
I don't even know how to explain it to YouTube without it sounding weird, but it really wasn't weird.
Okay, this one's hard because I don't have like just one funny story. Everything we would do was just so fun and funny.
I guess it's funny that I was always naked, but I didn't realize I was always naked.
You would hate when we would go out. We would literally keep Laura past not even midnight because it was, I didn't even know.
6 a.m. bro, 6 a.m. I could not hang. Yo, Katie and Kaylin can literally pull an all-nighter and then pull an all-nighter the next day like zombies or something. I would be sleep in the back of the car and they would be still in the club.
Katie would fall asleep and I'm just driving by myself. I'm like, yay.
Okay, I want to also add something that is TMI a little bit, but also...
I'm scared.
No, I should be the one scared putting this out there. So Kaylin was, mind you, Kaylin is, how much younger are you than me? You're 23 and I'm 20. So Kaylin's 3 years younger than me. And before we lived together, I would like wash my down there with soap and like I would like put it in there. And she was the one that was like, you're not supposed to do that, Laura. You're gonna get an infection.
Well, they gotta be showered together because I have to teach you how to shower again.
Oh my gosh. Good times. Would you ever live with me again?
Hell yes.
This was us, okay? It was us. It was a splendid time in my life, I'll tell you that. If Katie wouldn't fell in love, shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Yeah, exactly. I would definitely live with you again. It would be fun vibes, food made for me every day. Motivate me to go running with you.
Which I haven't done in like over a week.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'd live with you again.
I love you.
You know I love you.
Well, thank you for doing this interview with me. I love you.
I love you more. Always down to do a video with you.
Also, the most complicated one today because she had her phone on Do Not Disturb the whole day.
Sorry, I didn't want to be disturbed. I was in the pool, relaxing, Florida living.
Bye.
Bye. Like, comment, subscribe.
Hey. Okay, I had to insert this clip onto the following day because somebody got home super late from work yesterday, so couldn't do it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Introduce yourself and how we know each other.
Okay, my name is Santiago Gomez. I'm Laura's wife. I'm Laura's husband, and we met, I don't know the year, but we met in school, in Celebration High School.
2014.
2014.
I think. Okay.
Why am I being interviewed?
You're being interviewed because I'm interviewing anybody that's been my housemate, my roommate, or I've lived with.
Okay.
When did we live together?
We lived together for like a year? No, I mean, I guess we lived together in different places.
Yeah.
Like,
I already told them it was complicated at some point. But
okay.
We lived together a year and then now
Yeah.
for like 3 years. On a scale 1 to 10, oh, this is a great one for him. Because I'm sure he has a lot to say. On a scale 1 to 10, how clean am I? 1 being gross, disgusting, blech, and 10 being the Mrs. Clean to Mr. Clean.
Well, I feel like you're clean. You're just really, really, really unorganized. You would clean, but have a mess everywhere else. You're like a 10 clean in cleaning, or in being clean.
Cleanliness.
In cleanliness, yeah. But organization and like being organized, no, like it's like, I mean, it's not 2, it's not 0, but it's like bad.
In my living area, it's like an 8.
Mm-hmm.
In my drawers and closet,
And like
solid
room
1.
and room.
A solid 1. How long did we live together? But forever. You're stuck with me.
Yeah. What is the weirdest thing you do?
You have dog hair. You have dog hair everywhere, actually. We live in dog hair.
Okay, so this is it might not be weird to them, but it's weird to me. So like, whenever you're cooking, you throw everything in the sink. I'm talking about like peels, wrappers, like everything. Like, how do I say this? Like, I don't know.
This is the problem.
Hold on. You open like bacon, or you open like stuff like out of wrappers, and instead of grabbing the wrapper and you throw it in the garbage, you throw it in the sink. So it's just like when you have to wash dishes, there's food, wrappers, and plates. Like, I don't get it. You finish something and you throw it in the garbage.
Okay, this is like...
No, and whenever I have to do the dishes, I have to take all that out and throw it in the trash.
Okay, that's where I was going. He does the dishes once a fucking week. Once a week, he like encounters that problem. But it's not a problem to me because I know I did it and I'm washing the dishes every day. So like for example, if I squeeze a lime in the lemon squeezer, I'm not gonna walk all the way to the trash can, all the way on the other side of the kitchen when I just quickly need to put the other lime in the lime squeezer, lemon squeezer, whatever. So I just quickly throw it in the sink and then squeeze the other one, throw it in the sink, like, and then I just take it out when I need to, throw it in the trash, and then wash the dishes.
At the end. But I'm saying, like, you can still do that, but leave it on, like, next to the counter.
Why would I want to put
like,
it on the
not
counter?
in the
counter's
counter.
Clean.
It's or where you're cutting on the board that you're cutting the limes. Like, just leave it there, and then when you're finished, you grab the board, you throw it in there. That's it.
Okay, whatever.
That's like weird. Like the day that you almost burned the house.
Oh.
In my parents' house.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've said this on YouTube yet, but yeah, I almost burnt the crap out of his parents' house. We were living in his parents' house.
Mm-hmm.
No one was home, just us. It was like 2:00 p.m. I was making him lunch to go to work, like to take to work. And I do these potatoes, but first you have to like not boil, but like, you know, you put an oil in the pan to then put the potatoes on. Well, I left the oil on the pan and I forgot about it. So it got really, really hot.
No, but tell me what you were doing. You went to go take a shower.
No, I didn't go to take a shower. I just went upstairs because you were taking a shower.
Oh, you went upstairs, yeah.
So then I was gonna like help you steam your shirt or something like that.
I don't think so.
Yes, babe, because watch. I was gonna help you steam your shirt because I went upstairs and I turned the steamer on.
Ah, okay.
And I'm like, it smells weird. So I'm like, it's the steamer. It smells like burnt plastic. And like we had already used the steamer already, so I knew it wasn't like I thought it was weird. I'm like, this is burning, like it's burning. All of a sudden, the fire alarm starts going off, and I'm like, I immediately click light bulb moment, and I literally run so quickly down the stairs that I think I missed all the steps. Like I like literally just jumped and got downstairs, and it was like a cloud of black. Like you couldn't see anything downstairs. Like it was like smoke, and I was like, oh. So then I run to the kitchen to the best of my abilities because there's no vision. Like it's literally all smoke.
All black.
And I grab the pan off of the stove and it immediately turns off because it's like on fire. And like as soon as I take it off the stove, it turns off. So then everything calms down. There's like a pile of ash everywhere. And what happened is that the oil got so hot, the microwave, it wasn't like stainless steel or anything, it was plastic.
Yeah, it's plastic.
So the plastic started to melt into the frying pan, and that's when all the smoke happened. The fire happened. It was really bad. I don't know, but I had to buy I didn't have to, but like I bought his parents a new microwave, like new pans. I had to like clean it wasn't all that bad. I didn't like burn the house down or the kitchen down.
No, but it was smoke everywhere.
Yeah,
like
it was bad.
Afterwards, like the walls were white. After the smoke, it was like all like, you know, you can see the smoke on the freaking walls, like on the walls.
Yeah. And the couch was like covered in like little tiny bits of like plastic. You know when you stretch plastic out?
And the microwave was like melted.
Yeah. The microwave was done for. Would you live with me again?
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah.
Any additional remarks?
No, just like I think that's the main thing, like the organization and the wrappers and everything in the sinks. I think this is like a formal way to complain about that.
Okay, formal complaint acknowledged. I'll probably work on it, maybe.
And I'm happy that the public knows now, so you know.
I was put on blast in this video, I'll tell you that. Thank you for coming to this interview. Love you. Alrighty, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the cringe that I experienced today, the laughter, and the new intel on me. If you guys like this video, remember to give it a like. If you aren't subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.